Quitting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and is short-term manga the future? Well, before we get to the bottom of this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. Seriously, we're talking about panic attack, migraine-inducing hyperspeed levels of struggle up, and y'all, seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below, as well as the Twitter thread I'm going to be discussing in today's video. So I was looking at my Twitter timeline, and this very interesting Twitter thread from Nakaji Sensei popped up. And for those of you that don't know who Nakaji is, they are one of the editors at Jump Plus, and they are the editor for like Monster / Kaiju number 8, Takopi's Original Sin, which just ended today. And if you have not read, especially Takopi's Original Sin, which I covered from start to finish, and is available, I think, exclusively on Manga Plus, go read it. Go read it. All the chapters are available on Manga Plus for free. I'm not sponsored by Manga Plus. I should be, considering how much I promote the frickin' app. But nah, I'm not. It's such a good series. And it was only 16 chapters. But anyways, Nakaji tweeted this very interesting thread that the combination of Taisen 5 Sensei and a young editor, which was serialized for the first time, started in December last year and ran through in a short period of 3 months. And Takopi's Original Sin became a big topic so far. I was always amazed at the unprecedented response and how it spread. I think this is the way new serialized manga should be. And Takopi's Original Sin, let's be real, has become very, very, very popular. And I don't blame it. If you've read the manga, you know why it's popular. Oh my god, it's so good. It was a great experience as a Jump Plus editorial department. In the world of web manga, things that cannot be measured by empirical rules occur on a daily basis. So there seems to be an infinite number of things that can be tried as a medium and that can be obtained by doing so. Thank you again for the serialization of Taisen 5 Sensei. Yep. Let me finish reading this and then I'm going to give my thoughts. The rule of thumb is useful, but it happens as a matter of course that it is not absolute. So you can keep your thinking from becoming rigid, which I definitely 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000% agree with this. I think you are in a good place at a really good time. Yeah, I agree. This was definitely by chance. Some series become popular by chance. Sometimes it's the right time and the right place. I mean, look at Dr. Stone for as a really good example of this. Jump Plus has a lot of unique works that will start from now on. I am looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of reaction each has and what kind of experience they can have. Nakaji, I really hope that these series come on to Manga Plus. I really, really do. I'm hoping some of the current series that are on Jump Plus will come to Manga Plus, because some of the series that have come on to Manga Plus, like Magi Lumiere Company Limited and the Kajiki Chef Divine Cuisine, are so good. They are so good. I want more. Give us more series. Also bring more series from Young Jump as well. I'd like Kingdom on there. That'd be nice. Please bring Kingdom on there, and Kuragane no Valhalion. Please. I'm begging you here. But let's get back to the task at hand here and what the original topic was. And that is about short-term manga. Is it the future? Well, here's what I think. It could be good and bad. Like, it could be good to have short-term manga on there in the future, because it's good for especially new artists to get a feel for how people perceive their work. And I mean, look at Takopi's Original Sin. This was I think Tyson Five's like second work, and it got really really popular. I can't wait to see what Tyson Five does with their second work, because you can only get a feel for how a manga is going to do by a one shot. You can only get so much of an idea of how a work is going to do from a one shot. And with a short term, series like this, you could get an idea of how your audience, how your readers are going to feel about a mangaka, how they're going to feel about their work. And people overseas, because I've looked in the Western manga community Twitter threads, they love Takopi's Original Sin. They love it. So I really think it's smart to have short-term series. But, and also before I forget, it's also good for the mangaka's health as well, because as we've seen a lot recently, especially with oh my god, Daisuke Sensei, the mangaka of World Trigger. We've seen it with Akisa Sensei for Ghost Reaper Girl. Her health hasn't been really great lately. I hope she's doing okay. We send our love to her. Negi Sensei had some, the mangaka of the quintessential quintuplets and Ranger Reject. If you're not reading Ranger Reject or Ghost Reaper Girl, why aren't you? All the chapters of Ghost Reaper Girl I know are available on Manga Plus for free. And Ranger Reject got licensed by Kodansha. I know they're getting, I don't remember when the physical prints are coming out, but they are coming out. Oh my god. See, this is why I need to be sponsored already. And World Trigger, obviously, World Trigger is on Manga Plus and Visit Shonen Jump app, and that's a monthly. But god dang it. And obviously there's Tagashi as well, We've seen what happens with, and obviously we saw what happened recently with Gege Sensei with Jujutsu Kaisen. So, I think for especially newer artists and newer mangaka, I think it's a great idea. Heck, even veteran mangaka, to see if they still got it, to see what people think of their series, because we've seen in recent years, like with Samurai 8, with Build King, that people have not been receptive to them. And it's sad, because I actually liked Build King a lot. Samurai 8, it just took forever to get where it needed to go. It really, really did. What was I gonna say before I lost my train of thought? But do I think it should be the same? It should just be the standard? No, as Nakaji was saying, that you can't have one way of doing things. No, you gotta experiment a little bit. You do. I think that's the best way to go about it, is to take chances on trying new ways of doing things, whether it be as I said, maybe to pick, for example, this is a great example of doing this. Maybe to pick series to go into the main magazine for, Weekly Shonen Jump. Have some short-term series go up and on Jump Plus. And if people are really liking it, then after having a short-term series up in there, have the mangaka go have their next series go in the main magazine. That's just an idea. Have them have an opportunity to have a one-shot go into Weekly Shonen Jump. That, again, an idea. I just think that there's just so many ideas that can be done here and can be had. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, that there's a catch with short-term manga, though. And this is why I like Takopi's Original Sin, for multiple reasons, but it felt like a complete story. Unless you're going to tell me that the short-term manga is going to have, if it has a really good perception and is going to have a continuation in Weekly Shonen Jump or in Jump, or like have a sequel in Jump Plus or Young Jump, then it's got to feel like a complete story. There can't be any loopholes. Yeah, Takopi's Original Sin had like a few things missing from the ending that I wish were there, but the thing though that could be fixed though with Takopi's Original Sin, it wasn't that much. It's like a couple of or it's stuff that could be fixed with like an additional couple of pages. It's not like with say with UQ Holder where literally there's arcs missing. That Akamatsu literally said that these arcs were going to be in here. God, I'm so mad about that. And even before that, there's a ton of content missing. And obviously, we know the reason why. It's not like with Dr. Stone where it was rushed to death. It was. You know it's true, Dr. Stone readers. It's not like Fire Force where the ending had a really nice twist. I've been getting a lot of shit for saying that Fire Force and the ending of Fire Force was meh. It's not like Fire Force where there was still some loopholes. There were still questions. Not Takopi's Original Sin. Everything came together really well. There was again, there were still some things that could have been added there to get a little bit of clarification, or like just to really give it a better ending. Yeah, but that could be fixed with like 2 or 3 pages, and it's not much to do. The writing I had no problems with. Nah, it was just a few it was just art that needed to be added in there, panel wise, and to really like push the message home. So yeah, but I'm very, very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this idea of having, like, especially with newer artists, newer mangaka coming in and starting off with like short series like this and getting a feel? Because, like, as Nakaji said, sometimes it's got to be like the right time or the right place, right time for really strike gold, like with Takopi. And do you think that with some series that are really striking gold, that don't feel like a complete story, or that won't have like a complete story, but like are really, really popular, like, say, for example, like a good example of this is like with Hell's Paradise Yuga Karaku. With Hell's Paradise Yuga Karaku, at the end of the series, oh my god, Yuji Kaku had proposed like all these different midquels, right? Some of them sequels, some of them midquels. And those series could have been done immediately. You could have had something like that go on and put that in, like, whether it be Jump Plus, whether that be in Young Jump. That's what I mean, is you could have a short-term series go on in Jump Plus, and if people are really feeling the series, have, after like 16 chapters or so, either have after like maybe 10 chapters or so, if people are feeling it, keep the series going. If not, if it's possible to have a complete ending, make it so. Or hell, still have the complete ending and do something like Takopi's Original Sin. It just gotta go by ear. It's in the moment. There's not a set way of doing these things. Nah. I'm really looking forward to seeing what series we're gonna get from Jump Plus, or just or Shueisha in general, because something that we've been seeing, and I love covering these series. I think I'm like the only person that covers a lot of these series, is that we've been seeing like all these different and unique premises. It's just so interesting to see what these mangaka are coming up with. And some of it's like the most obscure things that you could think of. It really is. Like, there's a stripper series coming out. I'm dead serious. There's series that have that involve stripping. I really want to find. I can't find the translation for it though. I really want to read. I really want to cover it. There's obviously there. Oh god, the scans aren't up to date for like wand dance and stuff. I really am hoping it's gonna happen. Why it's so bad? I know Windbreaker just got licensed by Kodansha, so that's coming. Thank God. If only Crunchyroll would freaking update their simulpubs and honor their Kodansha partnership, but unfortunately, that's not good. I don't know why they aren't. And no, I ain't partnered with them, but apparently I should be considering how much I promote that app. Something I am trying to do though is I'm trying to get some of the other manga apps that I know do simulpubs. That I've met some of the people at Crunchyroll Expo as well. I'm trying to see if they're going to do something, and this is more so with Kodansha than anything else, because Kodansha, it's just been a pain in the butt. It really has. God dang it, it really has. But for Manga Plus, seriously, Manga Plus, please do more. We need more series. We do. I'm really curious what you guys think. Do you guys think like short-term series could be the new one-shots? I honestly could see it. I really could see short-term series be the new one-shot. I really could. Could it be on Jump Plus where that we get this? Maybe. Or heck, it could be a new publication where these short-term series are at. But I think Jump Plus might be the best place to do it. Well, Jump Plus / Manga Plus, because then you get like you get overseas audience too. I honestly think that might be the best thing for Shueisha to do, in all honesty. But we'll see what direction they go from here. I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this idea of short-term series being like the next one-shots, and have like the one-shots be more so for like the editors? I don't know. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I'd like to see more of these short-term series because with Takopi, what Nakaji was saying is that it was a new editor that was partnered with Tizen for Takopi. Maybe we'll see rookie or like up and coming editors work with rookie mangaka for these short term series. I wouldn't mind seeing that either. Let rookie mangaka get these short term series before they work on a long term series. That I think would be a smart idea too. I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this idea? Do you guys think that short-term series are the future? Do you think short-term series should be like a stepping stone for rookie mangaka before they go into long-term series, just to get their feet wet? And same with editors. Do you think that Jump Plus should be the place for it? Well, Jump Plus / Manga Plus should be the place for it, especially before they go into like Weekly Shonen Jump or Young Jump, especially with so many series getting cut from Weekly Shonen Jump. I think that might be the best way to go, to be honest. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more manga content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.